Eric, and Eric lives in Roseville. And he goes on to say, "Hi, Chris. Love your channel. You can use my name. I really don't give a shit. My name is Eric. I live in Roseville, California, about 125 miles from Reno, Nevada, close to you. My Bigfoot experience happened in 1976. I was 10 years old. My parents owned a cabin in Brookdale, California, in the Santa Cruz Mountains on Highway 9. And these all don't have to be Bigfoot experiences, but it is interesting. These experiences are more common than most people know. Once you get on the internet and you see people start talking about their experiences collectively, if you know what I mean. My parents owned a cabin in Brookdale, California, in the Santa Cruz Mountains on Highway 9. There was a creek 400 feet from the cabin that had bluegill and steelhead trout and no shit lobster-sized crawfish. I wasn't fishing this day, only catching the giant crawfish. I was at the creek most of the day, and having caught 6 of the giants with my fishing pole and bacon I stole from the fridge, I used a big metal Folgers can to put the crawfish in. Note, I had a Phillips screwdriver in the Folgers can I used to kill the crawfish. At about 7 p.m., my mom yelled for me to come in and eat dinner. I didn't reply to her yell. About 10 minutes later, she yelled with conviction, "Get my ass back to the cabin for dinner." Moms will do that. Dinner's getting cold, and we don't want that to happen. So I gathered my fishing pole, my Folgers can with my catch. Note, I didn't have time to clean the crawfish at the creek. The giants were almost to the top of the Folgers can, making it a dangerous walk back to the cabin. And the last thing you want to happen is get pinched by one of those monster crawfish. It could do some serious damage. I get back to the cabin. The front door was about 12 feet up the stairs that led to our huge porch. Kind of an odd setup. So I left my catch at the bottom of the stairs that led to the front door. My bedroom window was right above the stairs, about 12 feet up. My family and I had dinner, and after dinner my mom said, "Get in the shower and you can clean your crawfish in the morning." I said, "Okay," and I showered and got ready for bed. Chris, I always slept with my window open. I love the cool nights and love listening to the breeze going through the giant redwoods. Cool, I love the redwoods. In fact, I am going to be going to the redwoods and the sequoias sometime this summer, maybe even next month. So looking forward to that, and telling stories from the giant forests. Well, about 3 a.m., I heard my Phillips screwdriver hitting the sides of my metal Folgers coffee can, going tink, tink, tink. I said to myself, someone has my coffee can. I mustered up the nerve to look out the window, and there it was. Its back was to me, and it was holding my coffee can with my crawfish in it. That took me all day to catch. Chris, the thing froze. It knew I was looking at it. I could see the hair hanging down the arms and its pointed head with no neck, its huge butt cheeks and giant feet. The street light lit the driveway up really good, making it possible to see the detail of this person. Yes, person. These beings are people. I was scared shitless, got the nerve to run into my mom and dad's bedroom, woke my dad and said, "This hairy thing has got my coffee can." I never forgot the look on my dad's face. He thought I was nuts and told me to go back to bed. Scared shitless, I went back to my room and looked out the window. He, she, or it, or they was gone, and my coffee can left in the middle of the driveway. That morning I got up early, headed down to the driveway. Big hairy man ate all my crawfish and left the screwdriver sitting next to the coffee can. I didn't know what I had seen until after I watched the TV show called In Search of with Mr. Nimoy, Leonard Nimoy, which is Spock. He was the host of that show, showing the Patterson film, the Gimlin-Patterson Bigfoot film. I knew then what I had witnessed. It was a Bigfoot. My parents owned the cabin until 2002, and I never had another experience. Chris, these beings are real. Please be safe in your travels, and I hope you carry a personal locator with you when you're in the woods. These beings outclass us in every way. If they want you, they will take you. Keep your head on a swivel, and if your hair turns to wire while you're in the woods, it's time to leave. Keep up the good stories. I would love to have a few beers with you someday. Thanks, Eric.